Well, my folks moved here in 1936 from Wichita Falls, Texas. And my dad bought right now what's called the old River Range. We called it the Lewis Range at that time. And I've always marveled at it. He bought 110 acres for $5,000. And of course I was, I don't know, about 4 or 5 years old. And when we come here, it was a tourist town. My dad decided that we'd get into a motel, and he went out and bought a old sawmill. I don't know where he ever come up with this thing, but he had never seen a sawmill in his life. He went over to, what's that town just beside of, right on Dawson?
Dawson.
He went to Dawson and bought an old steam engine. And that old steam engine had tires on it about 7 foot tall. And he drove that thing, and he and a guy named Bert Phillips that used to be here, drove that thing from Dawson to Red River. They didn't have anything to haul. And they come in, they got up to the top of the pass, and everybody in town went up there to see, because he knew he was going to run it off over. We had 7 switchbacks coming into town. And, you know, I didn't know anything about it. All I knew was a great big old thing with belching smoke and all this. And nobody wanted to ride with him. And what he did, he turned the thing around and he backed it down. And that put it under compression. And that way, that was his brake. And he sat there and go around those curves, and nobody would take and put wood in the steamer, you know, to burn. So he'd have to, you know, stop every once in a while, fire it up. But he brought it down, set it up, we sawed lumber. We built 7 rustic cabins down at the ranch. And this sawmill, if a tree would make a board 30 inches long, wide, he just made a 30-inch board. If it'd make a 12-inch board, he made a 12-inch board. Whatever that tree would make, it would, you know, justify running equal numbers. And then we built the Black Mountain Playhouse, and he sawed all the lumber in that thing. And I always thought that was kind of a marvelous, well-built old building. Fishers have it now. Any of you that haven't gone in there to look at it, I sure suggest go up and look at it. But we built that thing, and that was a 6,000 square foot dance hall, a bar, a gambling hall, and he brought a light plant in from Wichita Falls, Texas, that come out of the oil wells, and a big engine there, and they fixed it up, and we had lights at the Black Mountain. He also run lines down to the Pioneer Lodge, which was W.A. Johnson. Then he run a line over to Three Canyon Camp, and I guess he was a utility because he sold electricity. And then my war broke out, I guess, and my brother and sister left, and I was having to go up there, and he showed me how to start this stupid thing. And it had big old wheels on it, up to 7 foot tall, and you have to rock it back and forth and jump up on it, roll down on it, you know. It'd start, and we'd make electricity we had all this, and I know at night, at 12 o'clock, you're supposed to go and you blink the lights 3 times, and then you give everybody time to light a candle. And then you turn it off. And I thought, well, that's just too long, so I just go pop. And I'd catch hell about it, but. And then Dad, well, he didn't like the dance hall and the gambling and all this, and that's when he changed it over to a bowling alley, skating rink, and all that. Well, that's just some of the stuff.